Number 19, Mouse in Baked Beans.
Doing today. Hi. Sorry I was a little teeny tiny bit late. I had to do some last minute changes to the coding systems to make sure that they all, kind of work, because I went into the codes today to basically change up how I do the stream summaries, right? Because I wanted to flush them out a little bit more, and I think is coming even a word? Well, I mean, it's a spice. What I came up with, hopefully will work. Knock on wood. Hopefully it'll work. I do know that for sure. probably will not be able to get this code out by today like I said I was originally going to, because listen, when I was coming up with these ideas to flesh out the stream summary more, I kept cooking, like I kept coming up with ideas on like the support overview section. Hi, Azzy. The support overview section could be like have it more like fleshed out with it showing a listing of like all of the names of the people who subbed, what sub they did, and how many of that sub that they did. I also changed in the follows section, I added the names of any like, if we get any new followers, then they'll get added to that listing of the new followers. For raids, I changed it to where it lists the name of the raider and how many viewers were in that raid. And for the bits, I added a listing of the names of the people who did the bits and then how many bits they did. And for the subscription, for the sub part and the bits part, I changed it to where it lists them in like how many of what they did. And whoever is the top supporter of it, right, is on the top of the listing with a little trophy right next to their name on the stream summary itself. Because, I thought that would look pretty cool, and so I did that. Otherwise, anything else? I think the rest of the codes looked fine from what I saw, so hopefully it'll work, but we shall see. We shall see.
Hey, listen!
Tonight, and oh gosh, I got freaking text, even though I threw my phone. By the way, you're a big quit. Sorry, forgot to turn my freaking mic up. Okay, did anyone hear what I just said? Because I forgot to turn my microphone up. I mean, I can explain it again if you guys did not hear it. Jump scare from the volume switch. Sorry. Yeah, I completely forgot to turn my microphone up. Did y'all hear what I said? Because, man, if I have to explain it again, that's gonna suck. Alright, let me see what the text said. Alright. Check your mic and music levels. Oh, yeah, thanks, Jesse. Yeah, no, that was my fault. I forgot to turn my microphone up. To caption. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys didn't hear me, I have captions. You guys can read those, but I guess for those who don't have the captions turned on, I can. Hi, Umbi. I can explain it again. So what I did in the code, right? So in the stream summary, I have this section called Support Overview, which lists like all the support stuff, like new subs, new follows, new like any raids, bits. And what I changed about it was, instead of it just displaying subscriptions and then number, raids and then number, follows and then number, bits and then number, I flushed it out to basically where each section, like subs, bits, raids, follows, basically I made it to where each of them lists the names. Like, it'll be like subscriptions, parentheses, total number of subscriptions. And then it'll give a more detailed look as to the name of the people who subbed, the total number of subs that user specifically did, and then in parentheses, it will be what type of sub they did and how many of that type of sub that they did. So like, for example, I'll type it out in chat. Here, I'll type it out in chat for you guys to give you a better idea. So let's say, so instead of it looking like this, so that's what it used to look like if you guys are looking in chat. Instead, I want it to look something like this. Oh, dang it, I pressed enter. All right, hold on. Ignore that. I'll go ahead and delete that. Ignore that. I pressed enter. Subscriptions. 5. And then let's see, shift enter. Shift enter. Okay, is it not gonna let me? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to type this out in a notepad. Give me 1 second. Here, I'll type it out in a notepad. Let's see, 5, and let's say... Okay, let's say... I don't know... This person did a sub. And then it would be... and it would be... 2... And I think it was this symbol, right? And then let's say they did this. So, and basically, instead of it looking like what it used to look like, which is just subscription and subscriptions, and then the number of the subscriptions, I imagine it looking something like this. Oh crap, it's not gonna do that, is it? Okay, hold on. Let me try typing it in here. There we go, okay. I imagine it looking something kind of like that, basically. You know what I mean? Like, it's more fleshed out to where it displays... Oh my goodness, but... Okay, hold on, let me pause the music. Hi, Pochiro, I'm pausing the music real quick, so that way we can hear this.
I am the ultimate life form.
Okay. Anyways, hi, Pochiro, how was your raid? Raid of 2 viewers. I wonder who that second viewer was. Let me give you a shout out real quick. There you go, give you a nice shout out. But how was your, what was it, House Flipper 2? Yeah, how was House Flipper 2? Did you have a lot of fun playing that game? But yeah, so that's how I imagine it looks. And let's say I did, okay, let's say I did one for follows. And let's say the follower number was 3. And then we'll just type in, I don't know, user 1, user 2, and then user 3. So this is what I like to imagine follows would look like. There you go. And then let's say we did one for raids, and you know what? We'll use Pochiros as an example. So hopefully, if everything in the code goes correctly, right, it'll display it like this. Oh, if I can spell viewers right. And then that. That's what I hope the raid section looks like. And then for the bits section, let's say we did 200 bits, and then we'll say this person did, I don't know, that many bits, and then let's say this person did let's say this person did that many bits, and then let's say, I don't know, little underscore James did that many bits. And see, what would happen is, oh, what the fudgesicles? Okay, that was weird. Hold on a second, let me try that again. Okay, that's weird. Oh wait, did I spell? Hold on. I don't think I spelled Mousy's name right. I'm using Mousy in this example. No, I did. Alright. And then let's say for bits, I imagine it looking something like this. See, like that. And you notice that the trophy is right next to Mousy's name. That is because in this example, because Mousy did the most amount of bits, she has the trophy right next to her name. And this is all just examples, by the way. Yeah, this is all just examples. Like, this is not like actual real data that you guys are seeing here. It's just examples to explain my logic in the code, basically. So this is what I'm hoping that it will look like. Knock on wood. If it doesn't, then I will fix it later. If it does, great. Awesome. It means I am that much closer to getting this freaking done so I can share it with you guys.
I just want to get this done.
I just want to get this done so badly, you know what I mean? Because I've been spending, like, it feels like a month. It feels like I've been at this for like a month or two at this point. Like, dang. I mean, I'm proud of the work that I'm doing, but like...
It takes forever. I'm tired. Boss, I'm tired. I want to be done.
Like, that's how I feel right now. I just want to be done with this so I can share the amazing, awesome work that I've done. But we'll see. Anywho, how is everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday to you all. Hi, Mrs. Echo. Just stopping to ensure I visit my friends I follow on here. Oh, okay. Hello, playing make-believe. How you doing? Doing good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, today was Tuesday, I believe. The day after 420, by the way. So, and it's also more shiny hunting day. Yeah, we're going to be doing more shiny hunting on Pokemon Legends EA. So, you know, look forward to that. Pachiro made me blush earlier. Aww! How did Pachiro make you blush earlier, huh? Let me see here. Let's see here. Up. Namia's got some splaining to do.
We are eating Hardee's tonight.
Ooh, you're eating Hardee's tonight? Ooh. I actually never had Hardee's. Yeah, but Namia over here has some explaining to do. Why? You mean the thing, the picture that you posted in a certain diaper pic channel? Oh, okay, let's see. So she was streaming and I greeted her. She greeted me in a very cute and sweet fashion and it made me blush. Aww. Aw, that's adorable. You know what? Both of you, Umbi and Pachira, you're both heckin' cute. Don't forget that. Alright? You're both heckin' adorable. And I love that you two are both heckin' adorable. Gotta explain to Sunny about my VOD Archives channel real quick. The biggest baby here is Dreamsy. Basically, I said I was sick. Oh, are you still sick, Umbi? Aw. Hope you feel better soon.
Hey, Dreamsy, it's time for your pacifier.
Gosh dang it, Mousy. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. Because Twitch... auto deletes VODs after about a month or two. There we go. I had to explain to Sunny in the Discord about why I have a why I have a VODs archive channel. Which, by the way, if you want to check out !VODs in the chat. But yeah. All right, let me go ahead and get my passy. Oh wait, hold on. I think I might need to clean this thing. I just felt the nipple on the pacifier and it didn't feel right. One sec. I need to get a new freaking laundry basket, you know what I mean? Because, like, the one I have is kind of falling apart. I mean, both of the handles on it are kind of torn off-ish. So, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, yeah, I did laundry today. I haven't put it away though yet because reasons. I don't know. I have a bad habit of not immediately putting away my laundry and just saving it for after I get my stream done on Tuesdays. Oh, y'all meet y'all meet Tykeable's diapers got here. Very happy. Oh, your delivery of Tykeables got there. Nice. Oh, I'm happy for you. I need to look into potentially reactivating my Tykeable subscription box, because I'm looking to get some pretty soon here, but we'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this pacifier in my mouth. And what do you say we go ahead and get to some Pokemon, shall we? So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm just gonna jump straight into it because I don't think I have much else to talk about, really. So yeah. Alright, so switch over to here. Alright, and then make
make sure.
I learned about boundaries in therapy today, learning when to accept when someone says no or changes something.
Oh. Oh, you learned about boundaries in therapy today. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Speaking of therapy, there actually is one thing I do want to talk about with you guys. Let me pause the music. Alright. I think I'm good here. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Yeah, because I think if I remember, we weren't doing the traditional, the way that we were doing shiny hunting before. We were doing the old-fashioned way, and I think I actually kind of honestly just wanted to do more of that today. Cause we got the shiny charm, right? So I kind of just wanted to do more of that today. Plus, you know, I'm going to be honest, my head kind of hurts, so I kind of wanted to just take it easy for tonight. So yeah. All right, so I believe we were right here. Let's see. Let's do. Oh, we already did 13. Let's do... Let's go back to number 14. Yeah, we're gonna go back to zone number 14. Alright, let's do it. Alright, is there actually an exit area to this one? Oh, there... Wait. Oh, wait, no, there isn't. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be doing more of the, I guess, Wild Zone shiny hunting today. Because I figured, why not? We'll go ahead and do more of the old-fashioned method that we used to do. Because I'm not going to lie, I kind of had fun doing that last time. Maybe Thursday we can jump back into the into doing the hyperspace shiny hunting way, and see what we get there. Or you know what I could do actually? Maybe what I could do is have Tuesdays be the old-fashioned way, and have Thursdays be the hyperspace day. Like one day we can do this way, and then the other way, or the other day, we can do hyperspace shiny hunting. I kind of like that actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I want to do that from now on. Plus, it would give doing these shiny hunting things a little bit more variety. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright. Also, today was TMI Tuesday on my Blue Sky, so I don't know if you guys have like a Blue Sky account, but if you guys want to do like a little TMI Tuesday, we can go ahead and do that, where you guys basically ask me a whole bunch of questions. The only questions that I won't take...
Passing time's over. The only questions that I won't take are anything like political and anything like that has to do with like religious stuff, because you guys know me, I don't like to talk about controversial topics. So yeah, not that structured with my streams. Meant to play Terraria. Forgot to change the title and didn't want to go back, so you played more you play more Borderlands? Hey, nothing wrong with having a little bit of variety in the streams. Nothing wrong with sticking to a game. I mean, if you ask any other streamer, they'll tell you, oh, just stick to one game. And I'm just like, no. No, because then I'll get bored of the game eventually. If I just stick to one game, I'll get bored of it eventually. Plus, it is nice to have a little bit of variety. You know what I mean? You meant to play it later this week, but sure enough. Yeah, sure enough. There you go. Sure enough, you played it today. Or whenever you played it. Oh no, were you live earlier today, Azzy? Oh, it's raining. Wait. How the heck is it raining when it doesn't even look like there's storm clouds? What the frick? Problem is, I don't think anyone shows up for Borderlands like to do for Terraria. Yeah, see, that's the thing about, and I've noticed this actually with some of my streams before, is that the category might be killing some of my streams because not a lot of people are, there's not a lot of viewers in the Borderlands category as there would be for like Legend ZA or Breath of the Wild or something like that. But like, here's the thing. I don't care. Like, I don't care because like I feel like I have a good tight-knit community of people that show up no matter what. And plus, you guys know me. I'm trying to slowly wean myself away from looking at Twitch in terms of stats. So it's an old game, sure, but Terraria's getting up there too. I think it's because Borderlands 1 is not really a popular game on Twitch anymore compared to the other games. Like Borderlands 2, 3, especially 4. Like 3 and 4 especially are the ones that are going to get a lot more viewers. Because those are the more recent games. Plus, to be fair, Borderlands 1 is, oh, poor Aiden. Borderlands 1 is, not really that popular of a game these days. Like, it wasn't really that good. So, I can see why not a lot of people would be watching people play it. Whereas compared to like 2, 3, and 4, we're just so much better in terms of gameplay, story, all that kind of stuff. Whereas with something like Terraria, there are still a lot of people that do play Terraria in like Minecraft or the game I'm playing right now, Legend ZA. There's still a lot of people that play that. But at the same time, that kind of has its own, it's kind of a double-edged sword kind of situation because, sure, you play a game that has a lot of people, like let's say you play Fortnite, guess what? There are literally like hundreds of thousands
Hey
of...
Dreamsy, Jesse Owl City 2016 wants to ask you, how do you transition out of middle space when adult responsibilities call?
Oh, honestly, it's really just a flick of a switch in my mind. Back from the dead. Hi, Back from the Dead. I'm Dreamsy. Hello. But honestly, it's mainly just like a flick of the switch in my head. Like, whenever I get to work, like I'm staring at the, I'm staring at the time clock, waiting to clock in, and I sort of like mentally prepare myself to get into that work mindset. And then as soon as I clock in, it's just like, boom. Boom. I'm already in that work mindset, and then that's how I am until I'm done. And then as soon as I get home, that switch flicks off, and then I'm back to, yeah, I guess the real me, quote unquote, I guess. I don't know. Why did they do it a second time? I don't know, Mousy. Maybe because they think it's funny, even though that number is not a funny number. Yeah, don't ask me. Oh, giant squirrel. I gotta let out some gas. Yeah, little bit of a tip for you guys. Never trust a fart unless you are padded. Yeah, never trust a fart unless you are padded. If you are padded, then you can trust them a little bit. But, if you're not padded, I wouldn't trust them if I were you. I will say it is nice to let out a little toot in your diaper. Especially if you're one of those people that puts a lot of baby powder in the back section of your diaper. So then when you go to toot, you get like this powder plume. You get like this powder plume whenever you do a fart. You know what I mean? Like you go to fart and then poof. Oh, that's you, Mousy. I figured. Yes, yeah. Diaper toots make baby powder go burr. Exactly. Exactly, Fedora bruh.
Hey Dreamsy, Jesse Owl City 2016 wants to ask you, how do you handle difficult groups or gatekeeping within the Ab per Decky leader community?
That was a weird way of saying ABDL. Wait, hold on a second. I gotta look back at that. Yeah, that was a weird way of saying ABDL. But how do I deal with gatekeeping? I don't know, actually. No, not execution. Jeez, Mousy. How do I deal with gatekeeping within the ABDL community? Honestly, I just learned to... I don't know. I would have to think about that more. Because here's the thing. I'm kind of guilty of gatekeeping a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of guilty of gatekeeping a little bit in terms of, not trusting the people who do certain things as part of the ABDL community. Like the big pet peeve that I have when it comes to people within the ABDL community is those people who think it's a good idea to mess themselves in public on purpose. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Although I don't know if I would necessarily say that's gatekeeping, so to speak. I would say that's more so just advice. But, you know, there might be some people that see it as gatekeeping. You know what I mean? But I mean, I would say the way I combat gatekeeping is it's just by learning to be accepting of everyone and just judging the person based off of their character as a human being rather than people gatekeeping his community. Yes! Yeah, believe it or not, gatekeeping is actually a thing in the ABDL community. Gatekeeping is good, but only against... Yeah, only against the bad apples. Yeah. Like, leave out the people that do the really bad stuff. Like, you know, people who mess their diapers in public on purpose, or people who do worse activities. You know, activities that involve... you know, people of a certain age, so to speak. But in terms of, like, bad gatekeeping, I would say, like, bad types of gatekeeping would be, like, you're an ABDL, but you leave out baby furs in your community because they're a furry. Like, I know there's this one ABDL artist, who I'm not going to name, by the way, but they are an ABDL artist, but they don't like doing, baby fur art because their viewership on furries is kind of negative, so to speak. And then you get those people who do ABDL art, but they won't do art of transgender people or something. Like that kind of gatekeeping. Whereas me, I will trust anyone. And oh my goodness. Oh Jesus, we got a second raid. Oh my gosh. Let me just pause the game entirely here. Jesus. Okay. Hi, Arbor. Hi. Second raid of the night. Dang. Okay, there we go. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. Where are you at? There we go. Let me give you a shout out to Arbor. Go ahead and check out their channel. They're awesome. Give them a follow if you haven't. But how was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, how was Megabonk? Did you have a lot of fun playing Megabonk tonight? You thought gatekeeping meant something else? I don't know. I can look up the definition. Oh no, let's see. Well, no, let me see. Let's look up the definition of gatekeeping. Gatekeeping. It's the act of controlling, restricting, or filtering access to information or community participation to exert power or maintain exclusivity. Oh, wait, no. I know the perfect example of one. Yeah, you're not a real ABDL if you don't wear diapers. Yeah, don't do that. Like, yeah, that's a really good example, actually, of bad gatekeeping. Like, just because the person just because the person doesn't wear diapers doesn't mean they're not an ABDL. Also, thank you to Vana Dark Mage for the follow. Appreciate it. Or like people who say you're not a true 24/7 ABDL if you don't mess. Like, no. Just because I mess 24/7 now does not mean that you are not a 24/7 ABDL. Like, my viewpoint when it comes to being 24/7 is, do you wear 24/7? Yes. Then congratulations, you are 24/7 ABDL. Like, if you wear diapers 24/7, congrats, you are 24/7 ABDL. Like, you don't have ABDL gear? Yeah, that's another example. Yeah. You're not a real ABDL if you don't have all the wonderful peeps in our community. What if I was 24/8? Well, first of all, you would be a multi-dimensional god, and we all need to bow down to you. What if I was well, first of all, Mousy,
Shut up!
secondly,
Shut up!
and also,
Shut up!
and just
Hey Dreamsy, Jesse Owl City 2016 wants to ask you, how has your view of ABDL changed over time? Did you start with feelings of shame or confusion? And how did you move towards self-acceptance?
I definitely did have, yeah, I definitely did have a lot of shame when I first started, being a part of the ABDL community. It was more so feelings of, like, shame and loneliness. You know what I mean? Shame because of how my parents viewed it, mostly. And loneliness because I've talked about this before. Before I started sorry. Wait till your parents know? Yes. Yeah, my parents know. Yeah, my parents know I wear diapers. But the loneliness factor was more so because of, well, mostly because of the fact that before I started Twitch, I was doing nothing but going to work and then going home to basically be alone. Like, when I moved out of my parents' place and, you know, found my own apartment, I legitimately felt lonely. Like, there was a period of time where I felt like I was the only one doing this. And then, you know, once I discovered, like, ABDL Discord servers and discovered, wow, I'm actually not the only person that does this. And then once I started, you know, like, getting my Twitch and, you know, got the ball rolling on that, like, that's when those feelings of shame and loneliness started to slowly fade away. And then it eventually it got to a point, for the longest time, I always had a feeling of shame and disgust when it came to messing my diapers. Because, you know, I was still, before I fully embraced it, right? I had these feelings of shame and disgust about messing my diapers because, you know, ew. But, you know, as time went on and, you know, from support from so many other people, it eventually got to the point where I was just like, you know what? Let's go ahead and actually just fully embrace it. And then, you know, once I got the idea of figuring out cleanup down to a science, that's when it just snowballed from there. Like, I got messy cleanup down to a science. And now I do number 2 in my diapers all the time because of it. But yeah. I had feelings of shame and loneliness for like ever, but now not so much. And you know, it's really thanks to you guys and like this wonderful community that I've cultivated throughout the past couple of years. So like, thank you. Love you all. My perspective, you have one life to live. I won't waste it on missing out or feeling bad about doing what I wanted to do. I mean, listen, that's the reason why my motto is love life one day at a time. Because, you know, like, you have one life, like, love it the way you want to, but also fish. Oh. But you also gotta learn to take it one day at a time. Like, don't be one of those people that likes to look too far into the future and be scared of it. Like, learn to appreciate like the life that you have and take it one day at a time. Rather than be scared of a future that may or may not happen. Because, like, you're not 100% certain that this event will happen tomorrow or this event will happen a year from now or something. You're not 100% certain. So, like, learn to be in the now instead of being scared of
Time
the
to
future.
hydrate, Dreamsy.
Wait, go back. Wait, go back. What? Where? Oh, did I miss a shiny? Okay, I'll look back into VOD. Sorry. Yeah, I'll look back into VOD. It was an alpha. Alright, I'll look back at it later. Ah, gee, that's what I get for... That's what I get for yapping so much. But thank you for the hydration. Looks like it's shiny because of the red eyes. Oh, that, nice try. No, that's because, whenever you get an alpha Pokemon in this game, it's always gonna have the red eyes. See, like, this Excadrill right here, because it's an alpha, it's always gonna have the red eyes, no matter what. The way that you're gonna be able to tell, if it's a shiny or not, is if when you walk up to it, it makes that, it has that sparkling sound effect. That's how you're going to be able to tell with 100% certainty that it's a shiny. And also, the colors are looking different. But, you know, some people might look at a Pokemon and not see the color difference. So the best way to tell is listen to the sound cue. Like, that's how you're going to be able to tell if it's a shiny or not. See? Like, right there. There we go. You heard that? You heard that sound cue? You heard that sound cue? That means we just got a shiny. And that means we're also going to save. Aaron Shiny is just the red eyes, is it not? No, it's a different color. I think Aarons, they're like more of a teal color when they're shiny. What about deaf players? I don't know. Guess who's streaming? Hey, what's up, Aquamarine? Nice to see you. Hope your shiny hunt's going well. It's going all right. We actually just found a shiny, believe it or not. Where is it? Oh, wait. Oh, it's right here? Oh, it's a shiny, Drillbur. Nice. See, there you go. That's how you're able to tell whether or not you got a shiny. But what about deaf players, though? I don't know. Oh, Aquamarine. Since you're new here, by the way, is the pinned message still there? Yeah, make sure you check the pinned message, by the way, because, I use a, special attendance check system to mark people down as viewers. So, you know, check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, that's how I count you guys as viewers, because, well, simply put, I'm making my own coding system to where I'm essentially making my own stream summary instead of trusting Twitch's stream summary. Anyways, Mousy was talking about deaf players. Captions? That's what I have captions for. Like, I'm pretty sure it will say in the captions when I say, "Oh my gosh, we found a shiny Pokemon." It will say it in the captions. Like, that's why I have the closed captions now. For people who are hearing impaired or deaf. The views are always wrong. Yeah, like, Twitch is weird. Because, like, you know, they might not be counting lurkers, or they might not be counting people who tap out of a stream or something like that. Oh, you mean deaf people who are playing the games themselves. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. How would that work? I guess maybe it would be like, yeah, I don't know. How do deaf people play Pokemon? That's actually a really good question. How do deaf people play Pokemon? Are there in-game captions? There's subtitles during the cutscenes. Yeah, there are subtitles during the cutscenes. That is a really good question, though. How would deaf people do shiny hunting? Maybe they would have someone watch the game with them, and then whenever they see a shiny, maybe they would be like, tap them on the shoulder, or like give them a signal that like, hey, you just found a shiny, and then they would try to point out where the shiny is in the game. I guess that would have to be the way. Like, they would have to have someone like right next to them. Yeah, let me go and check the settings. Settings. Let's see. Sound. Yeah, there's nothing in sound. Nothing in camera. Nothing in gameplay. No. No. There's nothing in there. Love our Mises. Wait, you love your messes? But yeah, I would have to imagine it would be like, it would have to be someone like being right next to them. And then they would have to like tap them on the shoulder or something, or like give them like a special signal. Mises is the plural of mouse. Wait, is it really? Wait, is Mises really the plural of mouse? I thought it was mice. Vibration from the controller. Here's the bad news. Pretty sure the game doesn't do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the controller doesn't vibrate when a person finds the shiny, but I could see a thing where maybe they create like a special system like on their Switch console to where whenever they find a shiny, the controller does vibrate. I could see someone making that. It would be really cool. Oh shoot, it's like way past 7. Alright, last run before break time. I just now looked at the clock. It is like way past 7 now. Alright. Well, we got one shiny from this place. Alright. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna go and pause it right there because it is break time. So, so if you guys, go ahead and take this opportunity to grab a snack, grab a drink, maybe go change if you have to, and, we will be right back. Right after this. Alrighty, folks. Welcome. Oh, freaking banged my microphone on my upper lip. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and. Hello. I think we're gonna go ahead and go to a new zone. Let's do. Oh, you know what? We haven't done this one in a bit. If you rub a bottle of and say my name 3 times in a mirror, I will appear and drink the bottle, then disappear again. Pfft. No, I don't think I'm gonna drink. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, I'm not gonna drink it. First of all, I don't think I'm gonna rub that bottle. Up. It's nearly daybreak. Up. Where's it at? I heard that. Oh, there it is. oh, wow, another go-goat? Really? Okay. We got another shiny go-goat. Oh, or not. Oh, you're gonna play things the hard way, huh? Alright. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, or not. Okay, screw you. And go inside the Ultra Ball. There we go. Oh, a new day is dawning. Alright, we'll just wait here then. Vodka's just fast travel. Might be to you. How do you handle rejection from people who don't understand? Does it affect your self-worth? Or do you view it as simple incompatibility? How do I handle rejection from people who don't understand? Just block them. Just block them and move on. Or I at least try my best to, like, ask them why they don't understand. Like, try to get their viewpoint, and then if they're still being negative, then I block them. Like, I do try to convince them a little bit that, you know, we're not bad people. But if they're still on about it, then I just block them. Like, I give people a chance, but if they throw that chance away, and if they throw that chance away by being rude, then, you know, screw them. I gotta make sure to check down here, too. Oh, excuse me. And nothing. Alright. But yeah, I give them a chance, and if they throw it back at me, I block them. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing all right. Got my laundry done today. Worked on making changes to the Dreamsy 2.0 coding system. Had some lunch. I had nuggets and French fries for lunch today. Thinking about having a Hot Pocket for dinner tonight because I don't know. Maybe part of me is just having something more substantial, I guess. Rather than just toast and peanut butter. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Yeah. In case you're wondering, the only Hot Pockets that I have right now is what is it? The ham and cheddar. You had pizza rolls for dinner? Ooh! What kind of pizza rolls? Were they pepperoni, triple meat? Were they 4 cheese? Or wait, did they even have 4 cheese pizza rolls? Combination. Yeah, they have combination, but like, do they have like a pizza roll that's just like 4 cheese? Like no meat or anything? Because combination is meat and cheese. And it would also probably be my favorite. Well, actually, no. Triple meat would be my favorite. Because, you know, I'm a big meat lover. I am a big lover of meat. You heard it all. You all heard it here first. You're a what? Big lover of meat. What? I'm talking about meat on a pizza, guys. What do you guys think I'm talking about? Jeez. Get your freaking minds out of the gutter. No? Well, I tried. Hey, welcome back, Rye. Welcome back, Raichu. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? Give me 1 sec. You eated the egg rolls? Oh, you mean all 20 of them? Yeah, all 20 of them that you said you were going to eat? Now tummy's full and getting eepy. Well, it's probably because you ate freaking 20 egg rolls, dude. You didn't eat 20. Listen, we've made this joke before where I said that you ate 20 egg rolls, and you've always said that you didn't eat 20 yet. And now you're over here saying that you ate egg rolls, but not 20 egg rolls. Anyways, I'm chewing on a piece of gum. Maybe chewing on a piece of gum will help calm my tummy down. Look, those things add fat. Did you mean to say are fat? You can't eat 20 of them? I know, well, competitive eaters can. You know, I could see Raichu becoming a competitive eater. Yeah, like, Raichu goes into a contest of how many egg rolls can he eat in 1 minute. Like, how many egg rolls can you eat in 5 minutes? Whoever wins gets a lifetime supply of diapers. Couldn't eat 20 egg rolls, skill issue. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, Dark Mage gets it. Yeah, it's just a skill issue. What you're going to learn fast is that you suck at typing. I see. Yeah, you get a lifetime supply of diapers, because, let's face it, you eat that many amount of egg rolls in 5 minutes, you're going to need them. Because you're going to be... That's going to be flowing right through you for, like, the next week. You know what I mean? Those egg rolls are going to be flowing right through you for like the next week. All you need to know is that you didn't like egg rolls. Like 2 months ago. Really? What was it about egg rolls that put you off? Yeah, maybe just Fedora Bra developed different taste buds. Like their taste buds hit puberty. You didn't like the taste? Well, what makes you like the taste of them now? Yeah, what makes you like the taste of them now? Like, did your taste buds hit puberty? Like, just one day they decided, you know what? We like egg rolls now. Oh, wait, what was that shiny? Oh, never mind. That was just snow. Ow! You joke, but that's a thing. Like, there's so many things I didn't like before that I like now, like pickles. For me, I would say the one food that I will always hate forever is Brussels sprouts. Like, no matter how you cook them, I will always dislike Brussels sprouts. Maybe one food that I hated as a kid, but maybe I could see myself liking now is broccoli. Because here's the thing. When I was a kid, right, I did not like broccoli unless it was smothered in cheese. But maybe as an adult, maybe I might like them now without the cheese. Because you gotta understand, this was back when I was a kid. So this was about like 20 years ago. Like maybe like 20, 25 years ago. So maybe my taste buds are different now. Broccoli's not incredible, but I'm sure you'd think of them as less nasty now. Probably, yeah. You can down a bottle of hot sauce and still be fine. Yeah, but Skyline, your rear end would not be happy if you did that. You know, just saying. Yeah, you know, it's like it would be like that one scene, it'd be like that one scene from that one show. It's coming out like lava. You didn't used to like pickles much, but now I eat so many kind of pickles. See, for me, when it comes to pickles, okay, this is weird, right? Up. Wow, I literally saw that right in front of me. Holy crap. What up, buddy? Anywho, but yeah, in terms of pickles, so here's the thing about, so you guys know that I work at McDonald's, right? Yeah, I work at McDonald's. So, and you know that the pickles that we have two kinds of pickles, at McDonald's, right? We have the regular kind that goes on, yeah, so we have two kinds. We have the regular pickles that go on like burgers and stuff like that. But we have a second one, which is the crinkle cut pickles. Those specifically go on the McCrispy chicken sandwiches. I remember I tried the crispy chicken sandwich with those crinkle cut pickles. Those pickles were actually pretty tasty. Yeah, I will admit, the crinkle cut pickles were actually pretty good. So while I don't like the regular pickles, I like the crinkle cut pickles. And I think the reason why, probably the reason why is not because of taste. It's probably because of the texture of them. And also, they have a really nice crunch. Oh, excuse me. Dreamsy likes crinkle. Well, of course. I mean, I wear diapers all the time. Why would I not like crinkle? I mean, the diapers I'm wearing now don't crinkle that much because they're cloth-backed, but that's a different story. But yeah, I think it's because of the texture and the crunch that crinkle cut pickles have. Because if I eat like a regular pickle, the regular pickles, they're like kind of slimy and they're like, the texture on them is kind of off. But with crinkle cut pickles, they have a really nice crunch, like a really nice crisp to them. So I like that. So yeah, I do like pickles, but only if they're crinkle cut kind. So maybe if I had like a cheeseburger and I had like, what's the one brand of pickles? I think it's like, it starts with a V, like Velasque or something. Or like Valsic or something. Oh, what's it called? What's it called? Velasque? Yeah, it's like the it's the brand of pickles that has the stork on it as the mascot. Hold on a second. I'm going to look this up real quick. I'm sorry. Oh, that's actually it. All right. I want to hear how this sounds. Yeah, I want to hear how this sounds. Let me see. So if I do Daddy Twitch.
Vlasic.
Vlasic. Okay, it's called Vlasic. Oh wow, that's incredibly close to Daddy Twitch. Yeah, that's the name of one of my text-to-speech models that I use with SpeakerBot. I have Daddy Twitch and MotherBot, and I also have Microsoft Sam. You know, if you guys remember Microsoft Sam, let me give you guys a hint. Where's it at? There you are. How is it again? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you guys remember this. Yeah, that bot. I have that as another text-to-speech model with SpeakerBot. Ew, what? You don't... Fedora, bruh, have you never heard of Rafflecopter? Oh my gosh, you're missing out, dude. You guys need to look up Rafflecopter on YouTube. It's funny. It is so incredibly funny. I should configure my speaker bot, but it doesn't seem to want to connect. How How are you trying to connect it? How are you trying to connect it, Azzy? Like, are you going into integrations and then going from there? Yes, Rafflecopter. Yes. Tried a few weeks ago, never bothered to try again. Let me try to figure that out now. Okay, let me see. So, I think all you have to do is go into integrations and then SpeakerBot. And then all you would need to do is where it says address, you would type in the IP address that the SpeakerBot's WebSocket server gives you, and then the port number. And then wherever it says connection status, it will say like connect or disconnect. Just hit the button to connect it. Although I think for... Oh, you also have to go into SpeakerBot and go to settings, WebSocket server, and then turn on the WebSocket server, like where it says start server, and turn that on. And then you just copy the address and the port number. Go into StreamerBot and just make sure it's matching. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's probably because you didn't start the WebSocket server in in SpeakerBot. Yeah, you need to turn that on first in order to get it connected. Yeah, no, I get it. It's very easy to forget that. I get it. But yeah, the address and the port number should automatically be matching. If it's not, then just copy the numbers over. And then you should be able to just connect. And also make sure to have auto connect and then auto connect on startup turned on if you haven't already. And also for SpeakerBot, make sure to have auto start checked on. So that way, as soon as you fire up SpeakerBot, the WebSocket server automatically starts up. Thank you for the help, though. Oh! You're absolutely welcome. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome, Azzy. Yeah, trust me, like, SpeakerBot with StreamerBot is amazing. I will say this, though, Azzy. I'm going to warn you right now. What voice, what is it called? What speech engines do you have for, SpeakerBot? Yeah, what do you have in terms of speech engines for SpeakerBot? Do you just have, like, the regular ones and that's it? Yeah, because if you don't have like the Google one or Amazon one that I have, I'm gonna have to let you know a little bit of a caveat with setting up certain speech engines. Still nothing so far. All right. Let's move on to a different one. Let's do number 16. Yeah, we'll do number 16. You got Google Cloud and Amazon Poly. Oh, okay. So you already know that you had to put in your credit card information for that, right? Whoa, Shiny Felix looks awesome.
iFederabro just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you.
They said cheer 100 patted Gazzy.
Oh my, Gazzy. Oh god. I didn't even say it right. Secondly, oh, you're gonna be like that, are you? All right. All right, gonna be like that, Felix? All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. Booyah! Shiny Felix, though. That looks interesting. Hold on. I actually want to take a look at that. Shiny Felix. Also, thank you to Fedora Bruh for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. That looks really freaking cool. I like that. Alright, anyways, back to the grind. Shiny Phalanx. Phalanx in general is such a great Pokemon. Yeah, Mega Phalanx, though, looks interesting. What's crazy is that I was about to do the fake shiny sound. Well, you didn't have to, Raichu. You didn't have to. See, this is why I love the shiny charm so much. It makes shiny hunting so much easier. All right. Nah, that's crazy. What, patted gassy? I mean, it sounds right, because you are stinky. Sounds about right. Azzy over there being stinky and smelly. Glad I didn't lock it behind Pokédex completion for once. Oh, what? Phalanx? You're talking about Phalanx, right? Oh, you know what I'd really like to see? Shiny Medicham. Because I know what Shiny Medicham is. Shiny Charm, I mean. Oh, right, the Shiny Charm. Oh, yeah, friggin'. Oh, God, what was it? I think in Black 2, you had to complete the National Dex to get the Shiny Charm, if I remember. Well, not, like, completed as in you had to catch all of them. I think it was just you had to see all of them. Yeah, you had to see all of them, at least. And plus, I'm pretty sure it doesn't count mythicals. So, like, it wouldn't be counting, like, Deoxys, Jirachi, Darkrai, Shaman, Meloetta. Like, it wouldn't be counting those Pokemon that are mythicals. In terms of completion, quote unquote. Because they probably understand that, hey, those Pokemon are going to be really freaking hard to get. So let's not count those towards the total. I do know that you know what's really cool about Pokemon Black 2 and White 2? Is that Pokemon... Okay, so in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, you actually get 2 opportunities to get free shiny Pokemon. There are two opportunities in the game to get a free shiny Pokemon. Does anyone in the chat remember those two opportunities? You have got to be kidding me. We found another shiny Phalanx. Hey, what up, buddy? Wow, 2 shiny Phalanx in a row. Dang. Nice. One was Zoroark. No. Nope. Nope. Wait. Oh. I thought for a second that was a shiny. I'm like, wait a minute. Shiny Florges? Okay. You have one of them right. One of them was the shiny Haxorus in the Nature Preserve. Yeah, the shiny Haxorus that you get in the Nature Preserve. You do have that one right. Okay, so the second one requires you to go. So do you guys remember in Black City and Black City, or what is it? Black City slash White Forest? There was this one building where you did a whole bunch of battles, and at the end of it, you faced off with Alder's grandson, Benga. Well, if you manage to defeat Benga, and you go back to where Alder is in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, he will give you a shiny Gibble or a shiny Dratini based off of which version of the game that you have. Yeah, so you can get I think it's shiny Gibble in Black 2 and then shiny Dratini in White 2. But yeah, all you have to do is defeat Alder's grandson Benga, and then go back to Alder, and he'll give you a shiny Gibble or shiny Dratini based on whichever version of the game that you have. Yeah, but it's really nice. In terms of other opportunities to get a free shiny, well, if you guys remember in this game, Legends ZA, you can get a shiny Mareep via a side mission. And in Legends Arceus, you can get a shiny Ponyta via a side mission. And then I think in, well, obviously everyone remembers the shiny Gyarados in Gen 2 and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. What other free shinies were there? I don't know. I honestly don't know whether they're free shiny Pokemon there were. You were never one for handout shinies? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the same way I feel about how mythical Pokemon are getting treated. Like, mythical Pokemon used to be treated as, like, well, mythical. Like, I remember the first mythical was obviously Mew. The first mythical was Mew in Gen 1, which the only ways that you can get a Mew in Gen 1 was either You had to go to a special event and get it via a special event in like Japan or something. Or the mute glitch. And then Gen 2 with Celebi. Gen 2 with Celebi. What's your favorite shiny? Shiny Umbreon. Shiny Umbreon's my favorite. And I'm not just saying that because Shiny Umbi is here, by the way. I've always liked the look of Shiny Umbreon. Like, just the nice black with the blue rings around it. It just looks so cool. But yeah, in Gen 2 with Celebi, before the re-release of those games on the 3DS eShop, you had to, well, first of all, you had to have a Japanese version of Pokemon Crystal. Secondly, you had to connect that Japanese version of Pokemon Crystal to a mobile phone adapter, right? A mobile phone, like a really old, like, mobile phone adapter to connect to the internet to be able to get the information needed to get this item called the GS Ball. And once you got the GS Ball, then you were able to do the Celebi event. What would I say is my fave? I don't know. What is your favorite shiny, Ozzy? If you had to pick one. Oh, night's falling over the city. Alright, we'll go and wait for nighttime to come. What's up, Metacham? Nope. They're gone. A little bit of a delay there. Really? Red Gyarados? Come on, Fedora Bra. Really? Just a Red Gyarados? The Red Gyarados is like the lamest of the shinies, though. Because everyone's able to get it. Yeah, everyone's able to get a Red Gyarados. It's part of the story in Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Okay, so Umbreon, Giratina. Ooh, Giratina's a good one. Superior. I don't remember Superior's shiny. And then Milotic. I also don't remember Milotic's shiny. Oh, you're just talking about how cool it looks. Okay, I mean, I guess in terms of looks, I guess I could see that. Not about how hard it is to get, but the value becomes zilch when it's given. Yeah. Okay, anyways, back to my spiel about mythical Pokemon. So Gen 3 you had Deoxys, which in order to get Deoxys, right? In order to get Deoxys, you had to get another one of those cases where you had to get a special event item, and you had to go to like a Toys R Us to get that special event item. Like physically go to the Toys R Us or GameStop or wherever was having the event. And you had to go to there and get the information needed to get the item. And then, of course, you can do the event in your game. Jirachi, though, is a kind of unique story. Because the way you get Jirachi depends on which version of the game that you have. If you have the US version, you have to get this special bonus disc that came with a copy of Pokemon Colosseum. And in that bonus disc, they would just give you a free Jirachi to send to your game. Whereas, if you have the European version, if you have the PAL version, you had to get a PAL version of Pokemon Channel, and you had to beat the whole entire game of Pokemon Channel, and then it would give you, and then once you beat the game, there would be an option in the menu to basically give you a Jirachi to send over to your game. Another shiny... What the That is our third shiny Phalanx today. What the actual frick is going on?
Fishy, fishy.
Like, come on. That is our third shiny Phalanx today. Like, dang. Like, you can't give me another Pokemon? Like, it doesn't have to be Phalanx, game. Yeah, I know, right? I said... Yeah, it's because I said, oh, shiny Phalanx looks cool. And then the game is like, oh, you hear that? You hear that, guys? He thinks shiny Phalanx looks cool. So let's go ahead and give him more. Alright, I think I'll have this be the final run. Alright, let's move on to a different zone. Alright, let's do... No, you. Let's do number 15.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
You had too many in your pockets. Oh, that explains it. Oops, I accidentally dropped my 3 shiny Phalanxes. I know, right? Alright, now believe it or not, we actually already have a shiny Pumpkaboo. Yeah, we actually already have a shiny Pumpkaboo, so yeah. Oh. Is that Microsoft Sam going ooh woo? Ooh woo? Now, interesting that it says I can find Larvitars here, but yeah, I've yet to see one. Ew, ew. They look like pumpkin pamps. What, a Pumpkaboo? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Then how do you explain Gorgeist? Okay, now I need a Pumpkaboo pamp. That would be interesting. Yeah, make it like a Pumpkaboo pamp, have it look like that. I could see that. It's just an extra thick one. Maybe. Gorgeist is wearing. Oh, are you saying you want the one that Gorgeist is wearing? Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, Pumpkaboo Pimp for Halloween. There you go. That'd be interesting. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. I need to make a Pumpkaboo OC specifically for diaper. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has already done that. Yeah, like some artists on like Blue Sky or DeviantArt probably already did it. All right. You have a ghost version of your Raichu. Bachiro made me art of baby shiny Umbreon. Is that your profile picture, Shiny Umbi, on Discord? Is the Bachiro's art of you? The Pumpkaboo Pimp will be Pumpkabooed soon enough. Oh. Good one. Ah, jeez. I'm really gassy right now. I don't know why. Probably because of what I ate. Yeah, probably because of what I ate earlier. Maybe it was those nuggets and fries. Causing me to be a little bit more gassy. For ABDL profiles, yes. Oh, you have separate profiles for non-ABDL? Yeah, I don't. I just have one simple profile, and that's it. I don't keep them separate. Well, maybe except for my Facebook, but that's about it.
You can also get gassy from stress.
That's true, yeah. I mean, I'm not really feeling stressed. I think it's just something I ate. It's probably just something I ate, I imagine. Oh, shoot. You've been around Gazzy too much? Probably. Yeah, Gazzy over here spreading their stink to me. Causing me to become Gazzy. Freaking eye is bothering me. You have several profiles. Because I'm in spaces where it might not be strange to have Raichu Sono profile picture. And some spaces where it would be risky to say for said Raichu Sona to have a passy. I get that. I mean, for me personally, I like to just leave it out in the open. I'm aware of the risks that I'm taking. Up! Shiny Pumpkaboo. Yeah, I'm aware of the risks that I'm taking. Can we get 2 shinies? Nope. Alright, let's do a few more runs. And then we'll go ahead and do a break time again. And I'll probably go ahead and make my Hot Pocket. Got 3 alphas. Alright, one more. Alright. Last one before break time. And we have gotten nothing. Ham and cheese again, I hope. Oh, of course. Alright. Alright, we're going to save real quick, just in case. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and do our next break time. And I'm going to go ahead and get my ham and cheese Hot Pocket. So, BRB everyone. All right, so I completely forgot that I ran out of Hot Pockets last week, so I had to go make some toast and peanut butter instead. So yeah, I'm going with toast and peanut butter instead. How the heck did I forget I ran out of Hot Pockets? But anyways, welcome back, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and switch it up. Let's do... do I want to go back to Old Faithful? Yeah, let's go back to Old Faithful. Peanut butter will make you less gassy. Really, is that true? Oh no, I'm gonna look it up. Let's look it up. Does peanut butter make you less gassy? Okay. Apparently the answer is no. No, don't look it up. You like being gassy? Listen, I have no problem with being gassy because, you know, I'm wearing a diaper. I just got to make sure that one of those gassy moments becomes something else, if you know what I mean. So, you know, I got to make sure that, like, if it's feeling like it's going to be more than gas, I got to make sure to be like, oh, start puckering up in there. Start squatting. No, that will definitely get me to more than just being gassy. Fedora over here trying to get me to mess on stream. Listen, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If I ever do accidentally mess on stream, the stream ends, like, right there. Like, not even a raid or anything. I just end the stream right there. Because I would want to go change immediately. Because, you know, it's like, I don't get how people can make a mess in their diapers and still play the game that they're playing, or still stream while they have that load in there. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I would want to get out of that, like, immediately. Hey, what's up, Coffee Mewtwo? I joined at an interesting time, it seems. Oh, listen, it's always interesting in here. Yeah, we're always talking about interesting stuff. Oh, but how you doing tonight? You having a good Tuesday? Also, if anyone's new here, make sure to check the pinned message. Make sure to check the pinned message so you can know about the attendance check system that I use for my stream. So that way you can count it as a viewer. Oh, excuse me. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, new day. Doing alright, just playing Pokemon Diamond. Ooh, Pokemon Diamond. I remember Pokemon Diamond. Hi, the game where I found my first shiny, but didn't catch it. Because I was a dumb kid who thought that shiny Pokemon were not rare. Or I think it was I didn't know what shiny Pokemon were at the time. Yeah, I've told this story before, but I guess I can talk about it again. So like, I'm still new here, but are you trying to catch random shinies? Just random shinies. Yeah. Yeah, just random shinies. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling, catching random shinies. That's all. Likely not hunting all. Yeah, no, I'm not hunting all of them. Just, yeah, exactly. Whatever comes up. Yeah, this is more of a chiller kind of stream where we just do shiny hunting and talk about random stuff. First shiny wasn't Soul Silver. Immediately threw a Master Ball at it. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, Coffee Mewtwo. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know if I would do the same, but maybe I would, because shiny Pokemon are like stupidly rare, especially before the days of the shiny charm. Because you remember, the odds were 1 in 8,192 before. So, you know, I do not blame you for using the Master Ball on that shiny. I mean, nowadays you can get odds of up to less than 1,000. Like, I think in this game you can get odds of less than 500, I'm pretty sure. But of course, in order to get those odds, you have to have the DLC for this game. You want to do Poke Radar hunting when you get to the post game? Oh yeah, Poke Radar hunting. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really easy to do in BDSP. I think I remember I actually used to do that. Yeah, back about a year ago, I used to do BDSP shiny hunting with the Poke Radar. I actually still have this. I'm pretty sure I still have the save file that I used for that, if I remember correctly. I don't know, maybe one of these times I can throw in BDSP shiny hunting. That'd be a nice change of pace. I can also do Legends Arceus shiny hunting as well. Because I'm pretty sure I remember how to do shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. I do know we did get a shiny Hippopotas in here. Yeah, but I do thank you for being here, Coffee Mewtwo. Thank you so much for joining on in. And I hope you have a good time here. Yeah, nice try. Oh, we got an Alpha Floette. I will say this. If there is one aspect of shiny hunting that I don't like, it's not the repetitiveness. It's it's when the makers of the game.
Time to hydrate, Dreamsy.
It's when the makers of the game shiny lock certain Pokemon like legendaries or mythicals. I don't like that. Because it's like, why would you go out of your way to make art for a shiny mythical Pokemon? Like, make the assets for it and everything. And yet you don't let anyone get a legit version of it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that doesn't make sense. Nope, too late in the draw there, buddy. Like, I think the only mythical Pokemon that you can get as a legit shiny is Meloetta. And that's only because you have to have, well, first of all, you have to have Pokemon Home. Secondly, you have to have Scarlet and Violet and the DLCs. And you have to complete the Pokédexes for both of those DLCs in order to get the shiny Meloetta. You get Celebi in the Crystal Virtual Console. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the Virtual Console version, though. Yeah, that one's not shiny locked. I'm talking about the ones that are like you know, Keldeo, Meloetta until the Pokemon Home update. Well, I guess I can probably well, I don't know. Was the Gen 4 Mythicals shiny locked? I think they were. I know Gen 3. I know the Gen 3 Mythicals aren't shiny locked because you can get a shiny Deoxys. And you can also get a shiny Ho-Oh and Lugia in the Gen 3 games. So those aren't shiny locked. But I'm thinking of like Keldeo. I think Zekrom and Reshiram were shiny locked, if I remember correctly. I think Kyurem was too. I think they only intended for Manaphy to be shiny locked, but it didn't work. Yeah, but good luck trying to get a Manaphy in the Gen 4 games. Especially a legit one. Were the dragons shiny locked? No, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like, were Reshiram and Zekrom shiny locked? I think they were. I don't know anything about shinies, but that sounds lame. Yeah, it's really lame. Like, shiny locked basically means that no matter what you do in the game will not give you the shiny version of the Pokemon. Like, they put in special coding to make sure you never see that shiny version of that Pokemon. Like, no matter what. Well, except if you hack it in, of course. If you hack it in, then of course you're going to see it. But like, if you try to get it like legit, you're not going to see it. You can reset a cartridge of Pokemon Ranger, so allow you to get a Manaphy egg. Yeah, but would you really want to go through the whole entire story again just to get one Manaphy egg? But like, why? I don't know. Ask the developers of the game. I have no idea. I'm not the one who makes the games. I just play them. I'm calling them right now. Oh yeah, freaking Raichu over here being like hello, Pokemon Company, how may I help you? Yeah, well, why are you locking away shiny Pokemon? I want my shiny Keldeo. Ah. Like, I imagine it'd be something like that. The phone... The phone sound was on point. I've been practicing it. I've been practicing it in my free time at work. Also, kind of taking credit from Gabriel Iglesias because he does a pretty good phone sound. Why Shiny Lock non-legendaries too? Like Goldigo. Wait. Hold up, that Pokemon Shiny Locked? Here's the thing, I'm pretty sure it's not. Because... Let me look through here. Yeah, I have a shiny Gimmighoul. Yeah, I have a shiny Gimmighoul. So, like, I can get a shiny gold Dango right now. Well, maybe not right now, because I only have how many of the coins? Yeah, I only have 802. Oh, Scarlet and Violet. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's stupid. You love Gabriel Iglesias? I imagine just sitting there in the drive-thru making phone sounds. Oh, believe it or not, the time that the only time that I really make the phone sounds is when the work phone starts ringing. Like, the work phone starts ringing, and then, like, randomly I'll just be like... I'll just be like... I'll just be like that. And to be honest, I've actually had some people confuse that sound as like a bird mating call. Like... Does that sound like a bird's mating call to you? Excuse me, you want to run that by me again? Yeah, so this sound. I've had some people say that I sound like a bird. Like it sounds like a bird chirping. Or like I'm making a bird sound or something. And I'm just like, no, it sounds like the phone ringing. Like I have to correct them and tell them, no, it sounds like a phone ringing. But okay. Sure, if you want to think it sounds like a bird, go right ahead. I don't care. But it's not. You know what? I think the reason why I make that sound, you know what? I just remembered the reason why. So I think the reason why I make that sound is because I'm trying to imitate the phone sound that you would hear whenever someone would do the phone a friend from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I think I'm trying to do an imitation of that sound. I think that's where I'm getting it from. Because, you know, it makes that similar sound, that noise. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm going to pause the game real quick. I want to see if I can find it. 1 second. Let me go to my website here. Ah, dang it. All right. Let me see. Let's see. I don't know. Phone call sound. Okay, here we go. No, that ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it. Oh, crap. I think I might not be able to find it. Or maybe we'll just look up, like... Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna download this. Alright, and then... So let me go ahead and... I'm gonna make a quick action real quick. 1 second. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can just do this. Hold on. Let me go to my text action. Sound. Play sound. And then I can just do this. So what I'm essentially trying to do is whenever I make this sound, I'm trying to make it sound like this. I'm trying to make it sound like that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make the sound for. I don't know if you guys heard it, but hopefully you did. But yeah, that's the sound I'm trying to make. Do 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 do. You did hear it? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if you did or not. All right. But yeah, that's the sound I wanted to try and make, but obviously it's not perfect. I mean, it's better than the better sound than the AOL dial-up. Man, friggin'. You know, I never grew up with AOL dial-up. Oh, please, Dreamsy, I need you to answer my $1 million question. Oh, Dreamsy, the question is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 69. 69,420. There you go. There's your answer. Yeah, 69,420. No, not that number, Mewtwo. That's not a funny number, Mewtwo. Come on. Listen, we've already said this before. The only funny numbers in this world are 69, 42, 420. Don't get it? What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that number? It's a joke number that Gen Alpha came up with. Like, basically the joke is the number is like, instead of saying 67, you say 67, and then you raise your hands up and down. You know what? I'm going to show you guys real quick. I cannot believe I'm about to do this, but fine. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. But I'm going to warn you, it's really stupid. All right. It's really freaking stupid. Dreamsy, if you show, I'll leave. Tap out of the stream then, Fedora Bro, because I'm about to show you. Up, as soon as my face cam turns on. Up, face cam. Yoo-hoo! Up, hold on, face cam's not working. Okay, let's see. Oh, that didn't do it. Wait, was that not it? Oh wait, it's probably because I don't have it turned on. Yeah, the face cam knows. Okay, there I am. Hi. Okay, so basically the joke about 6-7 is that instead of saying 67, you basically say 6-7 and you go like this. That's it. That's literally the joke. Yeah, so like I said, really dumb. Also, my freaking beard's coming in. Probably need to shave that tomorrow. Alright, anyways. Bye-bye. But yeah, that's basically the joke. It's really freaking stupid. Stealing some of your sun chips. Fedora Bra, I thought you said you were going to leave if I showed. What happened to that? You've heard stupider? Really? Well, I mean, I don't know. What could be stupider than that? Dreamsy needs a bed sheet. No, I have it. I just haven't put it on yet. Oh, you're right. Goodbye, chat. Okay, bye, Fedora. Wait, don't actually leave me. No. He peed on it. I did not pee on it. I put it in the washer. I just haven't put it away yet. Yeah, I still need to put away my laundry. Only if you say please. Please stay. Please. Raichu is the best. Okay, I don't know if I can say that second part. I don't know about that second part there, Raichu. I don't know. Mousy probably peed theirs. Oh yeah, probably. You a fan of Owl City? Oh yeah, Jesse is 100% a fan of Owl City. Yeah, Jesse loves Owl City. Yeah, they'll tell you all about it. Like I feel like Owl City is one of Jesse's hyperfixations. Like if I'm going to be honest with you, you know it's true. No, I mean, no, you guys already know what my favorite Pokemon is. You guys already know. But in case you don't know, I'll give you guys a hint. It's this guy. Yeah, but Feraligatr is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Yeah, I love Feraligatr so much. It was my favorite starter in Generation 2, and, you know, I've loved him ever since. Plus, you know, I just kind of like the look of Feraligatr. Like, it just looks so awesome. Like, it looks ferocious, but also looks like it could still be huggable. You know what I mean? Like it's huggable, just be careful about the claws. You don't need to say yours is obvious. Well, yeah. Wait. I wonder if anyone can guess mine. Yeah, your favorite's, what's the name of the Pokemon again? I think it's Mew... Mew 3? Yeah, it's Mew 3, right? That's what it is. It's Mew 3. Yeah, it's Mew 3 from that infamous Pokemon ROM hack. Now starters look more like often like Sonic OCs. Oh. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know. You also really like Superior and Glaceon. Ooh, Glaceon's a really good one. Also, Superior is really good for competitive, but only if you have a certain version of it. Yeah. Yeah, Superior is actually really good for competitive, but only if you have its hidden ability. Otherwise, if you don't have its hidden ability, it sucks. You recently, begrudgingly, have gone back into card collecting. Why do you say begrudgingly? Really missed when they embodied what the title means and actually looked like monsters. Well, I don't know. It's not up to me personally. It's up to the designers. I don't know. Maybe they can be like maybe they can be like Mega Man and have a contest where they like fans design Pokemon. Yeah, Contrary is a very good ability. I think the only Pokemon that have Contrary are, what is it, Superior and Infernape, I think? I'm pretty sure if I remember, Infernape also has Contrary, right? And just imagine an Infernape with close combat and a Contrary. Woo! Or imagine like a Superior with Contrary and Leaf Storm. Literally every Leaf Storm, it gets more and more powerful. They are very particular about who works on Pokemon games. That, I guess that's fair. They're trying to be very protective of their IP. IP. I do pee, though. Pee in my pants. Yeah. I sure do. I'm proud of it, too. Oh, Malamar has Contrary? Well, I don't know much about Malamar, so... All I know is that Malamar, in order to get that evolution, you had to do something weird with the Pokemon. You had to, like, when that Pokemon first came out, you had to flip your 3DS upside down or something. Really freaking weird. Main goal for card collecting is to get all 1,025. Good freaking luck. Good luck, freaking luck, Coffee Mewtwo. Good luck. Friggin' 1,025, and you also gotta consider the probably 100 plus that the new game's gonna add when that game comes out next year. So like you get all 1,025 of them, and then you remember like 2027, 2028, you're going to be like, I have to collect 100 more? Second favorite Pokemon, slightly under Raichu, is Tepig. Tepig's a good one. I'd probably just say my second favorite would maybe be Darkrai. I'd say Darkrai is my second favorite. Is there any mon you don't like? Not really. I mean, some of the designs of the Pokemon suck, but it's not like I don't like them. You don't like... excuse me.
What?
You don't like Lucario? Is it because you think it's overrated? Or like it's overexposed? I don't know. I mean, a Pokemon that I dislike. I mean, Ladian sucks. But I mean, I don't know if I would say I dislike it. I mean, the design of it's cool. Like a beetle with 6 arms. That's awesome. Or no, yeah, no, it's 6 arms. That's me with Charizard. Well, I mean, Charizard's overrated, so that's fair. Ladian had better stats. Yeah. I wish Ladian had the ability where it gets its punch moves powered up. I mean, obviously I could say Miltank, right? I could say Miltank because of Whitney from Gen 2, but at this point, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to take down Whitney's Miltank. So that doesn't really count. Yeah, the design of Ladian is really cool. I don't know though. Pokemon that I hate or like dislike. I really don't know.
Hey Dreamsy, Fortman has entered the chat.
Hey, what's up, Fortman? What about Togepi? Togepi's fine. Togepi is fine. No, listen, the only reason why people hate Togepi is because of the anime, alright? Let's probably get that straight right now. The only reason why people would dislike Togepi is because of the anime. And how much it cried in the anime. Otherwise, like, Togepi in-game is not that bad. I mean, for one, it can learn metronome. So, you know, it has like a really good moveset. Plus, when you evolve it in Togekiss, oh boy. Togekiss is not to be messed with. Like Togekiss, like Serene Grace. Ooh. Like, there's a reason Cynthia had a Togekiss on her team. Oh yeah, Wormadam. No, I wouldn't say I dislike Wormadam. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Yeah, Wormadam's in terms of stats, yeah, it blows. But in terms of design and all that, it's fine. So I wouldn't say I dislike Wormadam. Like, in order for me to dislike a Pokemon, the design would have to suck, and it would have to suck stats-wise. Like, I guess that would be the only criteria, would be design and stats. And I honestly can't think of one. Because, like, most of the Pokemon, like, they may suck in one thing, but they're awesome in the other. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da. Do do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I mean, one could argue that Bidoof and B-Barrel suck, but here's the thing about Bidoof and B-Barrel. They are literally the perfect HM slave. Because they were able to learn so many HMs in Gen 4. Like, they were able to learn Rock Climb, Surf, Whirlpool, Dive, like, literally, I think almost all the HN moves they were able to learn. So, like, it does have its use. Yeah, no, Ladian competitively sucks. Yeah, do not use Ladian competitively. Unless you're like that one guy who won the world championship using a Pachirisu. Like, you find a niche for it. But it's Ladian, so good luck. Like, good freaking luck. Do it. Oh, I'm not doing it. Listen, I do not play Pokemon competitively. Like, I know of the competitive, like, mindset and everything, but I don't play competitively. Like, I play strictly to enjoy the story if it's good, and just to have a good time playing the game. You know, Unknown would make a good case for like the worst Pokemon. Because I mean, the design of it is kind of bland-ish. Its stats are horrible. Its moveset is literally the worst moveset in all of Pokemon, being able to learn only one move. But, however, the only reason why I would say Unknown is not the worst is because of the lore behind it. Like, the lore behind Unknown is its only saving grace. And also because of the part it played in the third Pokemon movie. Which, by the way, love that freaking movie. Yeah, it does have so many forms. Yeah, that's true, but like, eh. Fun fact, by the way, about the Unknown. Yeah, here's a fun fact for you guys. So, you guys know how shiny... So, shiny Pokemon in Gens 2 and 3. I don't know if this was true for 4 as well. But in Gens 2 and 3 at least...
The other day, Mouse was cleaning under her crib. And she didn't fully latch the rail, so it slammed down on her arm like a guillotine. Mouse now has a gnarly bruise on her arm.
Ooh.
Mouse never bruises.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mousy. Seems he's saying he doesn't need to know his alphabets. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying here's a fun fact about the Unknown and in terms of shiny Pokemon. So in Gens 2 and 3, right? In Gens 2 and 3, the only way that you were able to get shiny Pokemon, it was all dependent on the IVs or the individual values of the Pokemon. So the Pokemon had to have a certain set of IVs in order for it to be shiny. And here's the thing. Because of that logic, the only Unknown that can be shiny because of that logic are the letters I and V. Yeah. Before they made the change for shiny Pokemon to be based on odds and stuff like that. Yeah, literally because of shiny Pokemon being based on IVs, the only shiny Unknowns you could get were the letters I and V. You wish it was I and P? Yeah, I guess IP.
Shut up!
Anyways. Thought it wasn't shiny for a second. But no, yeah. You can only get shiny Unknown I and V back in the Pokemon games where shiny was based off of IV stats. Oh wait, night's falling over the city. Boop. Making a team with 2 P's and 4 E's. Oh god. Oh what? So that way you can be like P. Like the freaking Gigantamax Pikachu. P. Alright. Let's see, how many shinies have we gotten today? That's a really good question. Let me check. Oh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number after 6. Wow, we got 7. We got 7 freaking shinies today. No, I said number after 6. Alright. I said number after 6. Nice try. Oh. Poor Dark Mage. Dark Mage fell for my trap card. You just triggered my trap card. Oh god, maybe I should make a sound effect where it does that. Like someone makes that redeem, someone gets that redeem and then it goes, you just triggered my trap card. Wait, is that the redeem? Yeah, that's the redeem. If you redeem that, you get timed out for 67 seconds. That's the joke. Because, you know, why the heck would you think that's a funny number? Oh, shoot. 76 is pretty funny, though. Yeah, Fallout. Fallout 76 was pretty funny when it first came out. Oh, excuse me. It's alright, Dark Mage. It's alright. Listen, you learned your lesson. And now I hope you know that that is not a funny number. Alright. Yeah, that was a burp. Yeah, sorry. I need a drink of water. Up, show's on. See you tomorrow. Alright, see you later, Umby. Enjoy your show, whatever it may be. Alright, do this and then we'll go, break time. Alright, time for the final break time, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, and we're going to go ahead and do the final break time. So, we will be right back right after this. Alrighty, folks. Welcome on back. Welcome on back. Welcome on back, y'all. Yeehaw! I don't know why I did that. But welcome back, everyone. Alright. I think we'll just keep on going with this place. Alright, and then when we come back to this game on Thursday, we'll go ahead and do the hyperspace version of shiny hunting. And that goes tomorrow. We have what was that we have? We have Tekken Breath of the Wild tomorrow, where we start our journey to the next divine beast, which will be the Ruto one, the burb one. I need those cookies. Do you not know about our point system for Dorabra? Oh, you work tomorrow? Yeah, so do I, unfortunately. Yeah, I go back to work tomorrow, so, you know. Yeah, we have a nice little point system using StreamerBot. If you're curious on what it actually is, I think it's ! cookies. There you go. There's a nice little description for you to check out. Yeah, I wasn't the one that made it, by the way. It was this guy named Tommy who has developed so many extensions for StreamerBot that I use, like Twitch points. He developed the ad notification widget. He developed what else did he develop that I use? He developed the Blue Sky auto poster that I use. Oh yeah, I see you're enjoying the messages, yeah. I intend to set up commands in my channel too, but I also want to make a panel that explains commands and their effect. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, Azzy, once you're able to get affiliate and get channel point redemptions, that's when the true power of StreamerBot is going to be unlocked for you. Like, I'm really hoping that you get to affiliate soon, so you're able to really use the power of StreamerBot. Oh, it is, I think it's this command. There you go. There you go. And, ooh, wow, Jesse's in first place? Wow. That's actually surprising. Jesse's almost never in first place. How long till the end of the stream? Just curious, because I have someone new I want to lead the raid for. I don't know, maybe like another 20 or so minutes. Yeah, probably like another 20 or so minutes. You know what? Let's go ahead and change it up. Let's do... Let's do number 4. 4. Coming for that first. Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. I wouldn't be, you know what, I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you're the top chatter in the stream summary again. If I'm first, I can choose who my sub goes to. Yes. Yeah, so the way it works is that if you are already subbed to my channel, you get to decide who gets that free sub. But if you are not subbed to my channel, it automatically goes to you no matter what. Hey, what's up, Aiden? How you doing? Oh, I remember this place. Little fun fact for you guys. This is actually my first area. This was actually the wild zone where I found my first shiny. It was a shiny Spinnerack, I believe. Doing good. Fine afternoon. Oh, that's good. Good to hear. If you get 100,000 cookies, I can also 100,000 cloud points. I can also get a sub. Yep. Yep, that is a channel point redemption. Yes. Yeah, if you get 100,000 channel points or dreamy clouds as they're called, you can redeem that and get a free Twitch sub. Yeah, I have two ways that you can get free Twitch sub. It's either get the most amount of cookies at the end of the month or do that channel point redemption. Otherwise, fork up your money. I'm just kidding. You don't have to fork up your money. Don't actually fork up your money. Like save it up for something more important. Like food and water and diapers. Don't forget diapers. That's probably one of the most important things. Orva.
Shut up.
No. Exactly. Only sub if you can afford to. Doing a little run for yourself. Ooh. Are you also shiny hunting? You know what I'd really love to see? Shiny Honedge. I'd really love to see that. Ow. You have your prime sub? Oh, well, there you go. Technically, you reason, but also gifting. Well, yeah, also someone giving you a sub, I guess, but I mean, that's obvious for any streamer. I'm just saying, like for my stream specifically, the two unique ways are those two unique ways. But yeah, like someone gifting you a sub, that's for any streamer, so I don't really count that. Hold on a second. Oh, that's regular Patrat? Wow. I thought for a second that looked shiny. Why do you have a release Pokemon redeem? Because I'm cruel to myself. Although, good luck getting it. It's 1,000,000 channel points. It is, listen, I made it 1,000,000 channel points for a reason. If someone actually does redeem that, I'm actually going to be legitimately surprised. Thank you, Dreamsy. Why? Oh, why? Are you going to try and get that release your Pokemon redeem? Good luck. Could redeem 10 subs of those points. Exactly. Although, don't do that because you gotta remember the free sub is coming from my money. So maybe don't actually do that. Because that would be like almost $70 out of my pocket. Because you gotta remember, the free sub is coming out of my pocket. All right, like I'm the one paying for it. Yeah, I'm the one that pays the however amount of money it is. I don't know if it's $7.99 or $5.99 or whatever 99. I don't know. It says $5.99 when I do the gift sub on my chat window in OBS, but I've heard that it's up to $7.99, but I don't know. Dreamsy is cool. I'm not cool. I'm just a person. I'm just a guy who wears diapers and likes to play games. It's $5.99 at this moment. Oh, okay. Oh no, I thought I heard they were gonna up the price of it. Maybe they haven't. I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's nearly daybreak. So I wonder if these ghastly are like the spirits of like these deceased Pokemon. Oh my goodness, Fedora brought with 100 bits again.
I Fedora Brew just cheered 100 bits. They said, cheer 100. I see London, I see France, I see Dreamsy's underpants, and they're wet.
Hey. I mean, it's true. They are actually kind of wet, but still, you don't have to point it out. But it is true. I am a little bit soggy.
Oh, so stinky.
I'm not stinky though. Maybe we can get one more shiny before we end it. What is that stinky audio from? I have no idea. I got it from a website that has a whole bunch of like meme sounds. Okay. That one kind of got me. That one kind of got me for a second. All right. Uh-huh. That one almost got me. I looked over at the freaking Han Edge and thought it was shiny. No, it was just an alpha. Okay, there. You got me. I hope you're happy. Oh, that was Fort Man? Oh, well, good job, Fort Man. Good job. You got me. You timed it just right. Alright. Anyways, this is a new time, so we'll go and look around. I think we're going to find, like, Ekans here now, because it's daytime. Is there a bench around here? I want to try to get a Han Edge. Oh, there's one. Extremely actually that I got it right. Yeah, you did get it right. Good job. One of the few times where someone's actually got me with that, so consider yourself lucky. It will never happen again, though. Well, maybe. We'll see. Knock on wood. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It won't happen again this stream, you mean? No, I'm saying it won't happen again, period. Yeah, that was your one time, your one freebie to get me with the shiny troll sound. And now it's never going to happen again. Knock on wood. Let that 1 million redeem. Oh god, if someone actually gets to 1 million channel points, they are hecking insane for saving up that much for one event where I have to get rid of one Pokemon. Going for it. Raichu, I could always up the value. I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about making it go from 1 million to 10 million. Yeah, maybe I feel like 10 million would be good. Why? Because I can. That's why. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's only one Pokemon, yeah. Dreamsy, be fair, don't up it. No, I won't. I'll leave it at 1 million. For now. Doo-doo. I think if someone gets to 1 million and decides to waste it to release one Pokemon, that seems okay. Yeah. Also, someone sent me a text. Hold up. Who the heck is sending me a text? Text from Aiden saying, arson is good. That's the agenda for the day.
Shut up!
No, it is not. Arson is never okay, alright? It is never okay. Listen, arson is this. That's what arson is. Tell that to Drampa. Why did Drampa get accused of arson? Like the Pokemon? But fire is warm. I was about to say cool, but that would be wrong. I mean, there is blue fire. Blue fire is pretty cool. Dreamsy, did you see my chat? Oh. The person I'm going to lead is not an ABDL. Their channel is vanilla, so I'd ask everyone to be... Oh, not an ABDL? Yeah, no issue with that. I mean, neither is that Vixel person, right? That Vixel person I know is an ABDL. Yeah, we can raid a non-ABDL person. It doesn't have to be an ABDL person for me to raid. Like, I'm fine with rating non-ABL people. In fact, I welcome it. If anything. Yeah, honestly, I welcome it. See if people like what they see from my channel. You can redeem it now if you want, by the way. Like, you don't have to wait until the end of the stream. You can just redeem it now. It's cool to rate non-ABDLs from time to time. Namiya, give me your points. Oh wait, do you not have enough points? What if 2 people redeem it? So if 2 people would redeem it, then we would save 1 for this stream and then 1 for the next stream. Yeah, if 2 people would redeem it, I would save 1 for this stream and then 1 for the next stream. I would just have to make sure to remember next stream who it was. Oh, we got an alpha. Oh, it's a Ghastly. Alright. 1400 to 3000 degrees Celsius is when a fire turns blue. Isn't it 1 per stream limit? Do I have it set to that? Actually, you know what? Mousy does bring up a good point. Hold on. Yeah, I think I might actually have it set to 1 per stream. No, I don't. Oh wait, no, yes I do. I lied. Yeah, it is 1 per stream. No, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's 1 per stream. Yeah, well, I guess it can't happen then. Sorry. Unless it was like a case of me ending the stream early, then waiting a few seconds, and then firing up the stream again. But if I did that, I would panic. Because yeah, no. Like the times when I've accidentally ended my stream early. Like that one time where I pressed the freaking button. That one time when I pressed the button on my stream deck, ended the stream early, panicked, and then restarted the stream, and then panicked some more. But yeah, if you, honestly, I can give you this one freebie, Mousy. You can just tell me who the name is. Yeah, just tell me the name and I can check him out. I've got no issue with it. Namiya's paying. Well, if Namiya's even here. She's my sugar big sis. Oh, God. Friggin' Mousy over here having a sugar big sis. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Sugar big sis is wild. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, dang, I didn't know such a thing existed. Freaking sugar big sis. How about that? My crabs cramps when I flex it. What do I do? Oh, eat more potassium. Yeah. From what I've heard, from what people have told me, it's because you're not getting enough potassium in your system, and therefore your muscles are like firing off. So like if you have a little bit of potassium, because in case you don't know this, Potassium is actually a really good, it's actually a chemical that relaxes your muscles. Oh. Dreamsy, do you enjoy any other weird niche interest? Nice try. Other than being questionable continents on Maine? Any other weird niche interest? Like besides diapers? I mean, probably pro wrestling. I mean, I've been a fan of pro wrestling my whole life, and people think that's weird.
Hey, Dreamsy. It looks like Namia_Loswell wants to lead the
Okay,
raid
there we go.
tonight. They've chosen NixEXE_ as their target.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, I'll check them out. You know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop right there for today. It's about 9:30. Plus, I mean, we got a whole bunch of shinies. We got like 7 of them today. So I think that's good. She uses she, her pronouns. Gotcha. All right, thank you. Dreamsy the wrestler. You wish. I'd probably be more suited as like a manager than a wrestler, honestly. Like a manager or like a referee or something, but not so much a wrestler. All right, but yeah, you said what was the name again? NixEXE. All right. Let me pull them up on my phone. See if they're actually still live, first of all. Oh god, my phone is dying. Alright. Are they still live? Let's see. NixEX. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Nope. NixEXE. Ooh, they're playing Ultra Kill. Alright. Oh, ads. Don't care. How much longer are you going to be streaming for? Ooh! Oh, they're about to end the stream? I better hurry up. I better hurry up and get to them. Alright, but yeah, we are going to go ahead and stop right there for today, ladies and gentlemen. So, I want to thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight. I had a really wonderful time. Got a lot of freaking shiny Pokemon today. Like, we got almost like 8 of them. So I'd say that's a pretty good amount. But if you guys are here tomorrow, we're going to be going back to Breath of the Wild, where we will begin our next journey. We will begin the journey to our next Divine Beast, which will be the Ruto one. Yeah, it's going to be the Ruto Divine Beast for next time. So, in the meantime, folks, my name is Dreamsy. Make sure to wipe your butt if you have not already. Thank you all so much for still existing. And of course, do not ever forget to love life one day at a time. And with that, we will go ahead and raid out to NixEXE. And I will see you next time for Breath of the Wild. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye now.